What's up guys, my name is Joseph Rakic from josephrakicfitness.com, and today in this video I'm going to answer the question how to build muscle. Again, it's a very common question that I get asked on social media, so I'm going to break it down. First thing we need to understand is we need to create a stimulus in order for that muscle to grow. What is the best stimulus for muscle growth? Weight training. So if you are lifting heavy, you are lifting intense, and you are putting your muscles under stress, you are going to be ripping muscle fibers and breaking those muscles down. Then your body's response to this is to build those muscles bigger and stronger so it can handle that load next time. Now over time, in the gym, over weeks, over months, over years, you want to focus on progressive overload. Progressive overload means progressing in one way or another. It could be increasing the weight. It could be increasing the repetition. It could be increasing the volume. It could be increasing the frequency of your workouts, more stress, more time in detention, etc., etc. There are many ways to increase progressive overload. As long as you're progressing in one way or another, your body is going to send the signal to grow and to gain more muscle. So it becomes bigger and stronger over time. So next time you're in the gym, it can handle that weight and can handle that stress that you put your body through, because your body wants to make it as efficient as it can to complete the task at hand. Now, you can be doing all that, great, but you are still not going to gain muscle if your diet is not on point. What I mean by having your diet on point, it comes down to two main things. Number one is making sure that you consume enough protein. If you're not consuming enough protein, then you don't have the building blocks to build and repair those muscles to grow them bigger and stronger. Now, how much protein should you have? My personal recommendations for myself and my clients is to consume at least 1 gram of protein per pound of your lean body weight. So your lean body weight is basically just your total body weight minus your estimated body fat percentage. Now, let's say your estimated body fat percentage was 12%. You basically just minus your total body weight minus 12%. Now, let's just say, for example, your lean body weight was 170 pounds. My advice would be to consume 170 grams of protein as a minimum requirement in order for you to gain muscle at an optimal rate. This will give you enough amino acids, enough BCAAs, which is your branched chain amino acids, to stimulate the muscle growth because you are getting optimal muscle protein synthesis. That's great, but if you are in a deficit of calories, it can be harder to achieve that muscle growth simply because you do not have adequate calories, and some of that protein can be used as energy instead of repairing and building that muscle. So, to optimally gain muscle at a maximum rate, along with meeting your protein requirements, you also want to be in a surplus of calories. Now, obviously, if you're in too much of a surplus, you're going to be gaining a lot of excess fat because those excess calories are going to be stored as fat. Now, my personal recommendations is to be roughly 200 calories above your maintenance calorie intake. This way, it'll allow you to gain lean muscle tissue while keeping your body fat lean. And that's what it comes down to, guys. Number one, creating a stimulus for that muscle growth, which is weight training and focusing on progressive overload. Then number two is focusing on consuming enough protein, at least 1 gram per pound of your lean body weight, and staying in a surplus of calories to make sure that you gain muscle at an optimal rate. If you do that and you stay consistent and you do that over weeks, over months, over years, you're going to be gaining a lot of muscle. If you're not sure how much calories you should be consuming and you don't know how much protein, carbohydrates, and fats you should be eating according to your goals, I do have a free macro calculator that you can use. All you need to do is click the link down below in the description, fill out your details, your stats, like your height, weight, age, gender, daily activity level, what your goals are, what you're trying to achieve, and my calculator will work out how much calories, protein, carbs, and fats that you need for you and your specific goals. Anyway guys, I hope you found this video helpful. For more info and more details about all the services that I provide, click the link that is above on my YouTube channel as well.